Hello folks, this is Rick coming to you again from Everyday Preppers. Today we're going to talk about a little tabletop review on the Renovo's newest water filter, the Renovo MUV, that's MUV, Adaptable Water Filter. As you can see here in the image that's posted right here on their packaging, this is their newest product showing that you can use it as a straw. Emergency situations, you can literally drink out of a lake, river, or stream. This is their Survivor series, and they got it posted for survival, hiking, traveling. This is a modular unit. You have section 1, 2, and 3, modular 1, modular 2, modular 3, that all do different things. This is a kit that we acquired as part of their new filtration system. They offer about 4 or 5 different models, and this is the one that's probably the all-in-one adaptable kit that you can travel with on a regular basis. Now, just the other week I was out of state and I was in a small town at a trade show, and the water in this town was quite yellow, and it had a unique taste to it, and I didn't quite like it, and I didn't think to bring a water filter with me, but I wanted to try this one, so I reached out to Renovo and acquired one of their newest water filters. This is the MUV modular system. This is, like I said, it's a 3-part system that you add and adapt to, and you can use it for a variety of different things. Now, we first did a review on this on the Everyday Preppers blog. Go to everydaypreppersusa.com, move over to the blog section, and you can read about our initial review of the MUV system, and it goes into great detail about these modular units. This is the one that was sent to us that I wanted to talk about today. This is Modular 1, and Modular 1 is an activated carbon filter module that all of these lock into place. You can run them independently, or you can lock it into place, as the picture shows, for complete filtration. Modular 1, like I said, is an activated carbon filter, and the Modular 1 series filters out heavy metals, chemicals, what else does it say? Large sediment, and improves water clarity through their carbon fiber filtration system. Modular 2 is the hollow fiber module. It's a U-shaped hollow fiber that's inside here, and the hollow fiber is going to do your microbacterial organisms. It's going to do sediment, water clarity. It's going to, what else? Microbacteria, sediment, and the ability to back flush the system to clean it out. Now, like I said on our website, each one of these has got a lifespan. Don't remember right offhand what the 1 and 3 are, but number 2 has got 100,000 gallons, which means your normal use for somebody in an urban environment would be just this modular unit here with these adapters connected to a water bottle, and you would get filtered water that way. Most of the urban city water systems are fairly clean. The area that I live in is really clean, but if you get out in the rural areas, you might get well water or some other waters that you might want to run through a filter. That's filter 2. Filter 2, microbacteria and sediment and water clarity right there. Number 3 is a nanolum filter. That's N-A-N-A-L-U-M filter. Excuse me. Now, the nanolum filter does heavy metals, chemicals, microbacteria, viruses, sediment, water clarity, but you cannot back flush it. So I think its life, and I may be incorrect, but I think its life is like 90 gallons, something like that. These two do the same thing as this one by itself within reason. When you put them all 3 together, you got a redundancy situation where you got 1 and 2 that filters out the majority of your issues that you're going to deal with water. 3 is your backup. So it removes viruses, bacteria, chemicals, and so much more that you'll never have to worry about you're drinking water from a river, lake, stream, being involved with a hurricane, earthquake situation where water has been contaminated, flooded areas like in Missouri that floods all the time, and levees break, the river floods, it floods your water treatment systems. So this is going to be the best water filter that we've seen so far. Close second might be the Sawyer and the Life Straw. They've been around probably the longest, and they do hold their place in the industry as far as good water filters go. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. As far as I know, the Life Straw is meant to be a straw like this. It's not meant to be screwed onto a water bottle, where this one can be screwed onto a water bottle. So you can take your water out of a stream, put it in your water bottle or water container, and then hook your filter up to it and drink it straight from the filter. I don't think the Life Straw can do that without some adapters or other things that you might need to buy extra. This is an all-in-one kit, and I'm going to put it together for you in just a second and show you how this thing works. But the overall best review I could recommend is go to everydaypreppers.com. It's a website under blog, and read more about the in-depth review of each individual module. So hang tight just a second and I'll come right back. Okay folks, I'm back. We're here to talk about the components of the MUV adaptable water filter put out by Renovo. This is their next generation water filter that will filter out sediments, it'll filter out viruses, bacteria, plethora of different things, chemicals, diesel fuel. It'll filter out almost everything imaginable in this component set that we have before you. As I stated before, we did a more in-depth written review on this filter on our blog at everydaypreppersusa.com. Check out the blog section and look under the water filters on down the pages. We did a short review on the Life Straw, the Sawyer, and now the MUV, which the company calls the MUV. This is the all-in-one modular set, as you see here, that, like I said in the video earlier, you can use this as a standalone filter in a water bottle. You can use it as a modular set for a straw scenario. You can use it as an inline filter. I'm going to put it together for you and let you see. This is filter 1. This is your carbon activated filter. This is your hollow fiber filter that's similar to Life Straw or Sawyer or some of the other ones on the market. And then this one's your nanolum filter, which was originally created by NASA as electrostatic charge filter that'll capture and electrostatically capture certain filaments and things in the water that you don't want to take into your body. The last piece right there is your mouthpiece. This piece here, they fit on either side of the filter that turns it into an inline filter for a camel pack, and we're going to display that here shortly. A lot of reviews that I saw early on with this didn't know what this device was. This was actually made to go on like a 5-gallon bucket. You drill a hole in the base of your 5-gallon bucket and run this through the outside. This screws from the inside. That goes through your bucket. You put your rubber washer on the inside and then screw this on top of that. This will tighten down and create a waterproof seal. If I can get it threaded right, there it goes. Threaded right, there you go. And then on the outside of your bucket, you would connect a hose that comes with the kit. And then you can cut this in half if you want to cut it in half. Run your filter on this side and then come out with a hose for you to fill up your clean water capture device. So that's this element, and that's what this is used for right here. So let's get to it. The first thing that you see when you open the pack, you'll see a pre-filter that's pre-28. The pre-28 has got a cotton fibrous filter that fits right down inside of it, just like that. It connects to modular 1. And there's only one way to connect this. It's very self-explanatory. The male end goes into the female end, and then there's the male end here. So there's your locks right into place. There's filter 1. Filter 2 locks in just like filter 1. Then filter 3 goes on top of that. And then you lock in your mouthpiece. This is your complete set adaptable water filter by Renovo, called the MUV. You know, it's kind of ergonomically designed. It's got a little rubber finish on one side, smooth plastic on the other side, and if you notice, it's not perfectly round. It's made so that it'll stop rolling. It's not perfectly round, it'll stop. Boom. So what you would do, you would pull the cap off the bottom. You can actually pull this little rubber cap off if you want and stick this right into your dirty water and put your mouth on the blue side and suck right through all the filters to get clean water. Another thing you could do if you wanted to is you could put a water bottle attachment to the base and filter water, so you can take an empty water bottle, fill it up full of your creek water, lake water, your bad water, and then screw it directly to this. Most people that want to do that to a water bottle doesn't necessarily have to use all 3 modules. Some people, let me take this back apart. Some people may only use filter 1 and 2. Filter 3 is kind of your redundancy. And I'm going to take a water bottle here and show you how it screws right on, just like that. So you would take an empty water bottle that you find or that you bring along with you, screw it right to the base, to the pre-28 filter. The water flows this way, so you would suck your water, you would draw your water up this way, and it would filter out through your carbon and through your hollow fiber onto your mouthpiece for yourself. Some people also may only want to do the number 2 filter. That'll shorten it a little bit, but this is what they're showing on their website, and that most people do is just use a hollow fiber filter. It all depends on the water that you feel that you're drawing from, whether it be a creek, stream, lake, puddle of water, whatnot, how much filtration that you want. You may only want the hollow fiber that's going to get a good amount of sediment out of the water and purify the water pretty well. That's connecting it to a water bottle. I'm going to take it back off, set it aside. You can also lock it back on. You can also take your end. You've got a output 28 that locks on here. You would connect this, screw this straight in, and on the bottom side you screw your other one in. There you have an inline filter for a Camelback. You can connect this to a hose for gravity feed. Put your gravity feed bag up in the air and it would drip straight down into here, and this would pour into your clean water capture device, whether it be a bottle or whether it be a bucket or whatever. So take a bag of wastewater, connect it here, run it all the way up, hang it, and then let it filter straight on through. And then there's another adaptable device. This turns it into an online filter for a Camelback, for capture from gravity feed device, etc. Now think about how much filtration that you want from your gravity feed. If you've got a lot of horrible water, you may want to connect all 3 units up to the filter and filter the whole thing. This thing will, just like I said, you can connect 2 to 1, take it off, take the output off, connect 3 on here, and then connect the output just like this, and now you've got a giant inline filter that's going to clean the water very well. So this is several different ways that you can connect the MUV adaptable water filter to a variety of different subjects and a variety of different situations. Most of the time you may only use 1 and 2. You may even only want to use filter 2. Filter 2, remember, it's got the 100,000 gallon capacity, And I think filter 1 is 90 gallons, and the Nanolum filter I think maybe 150. I've gotten the numbers backwards, but check our website for more details regarding that, and that's posted on the blog section, as I said. So this is your basic filter. Let me take this back off, put on my mouthpiece, take this off. This is your basic survival filter, as we've talked about. Comes with the rubber hose. I'm going to slide it down here. Comes with modular 1, 2, 3, the mouthpiece, the bottom piece, your 5-gallon bucket attachments, your inline attachments, caps for both ends. It also comes with some pre-filters here for the base. Everything is all in one in this one kit, as we've shown here. We hope you enjoyed today's review of the MUV by Renovo. They've got 4 other kits that you can put together, and I think you need to check them out. Check out our website for all the different kits available through the MUV Renovo kit. And that's it for now. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you've got a water filter that you are really in love with, that you think works great, let us know. We'd be happy to take a look at it. We're also planning on looking at the Life Straw in great depth, and possibly the Sawyer in the future. So thanks again. My name is Rick with Everyday Preppers. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.